Hello again, everybody. We're talking about area, and so let me put area of rhombus and the kite, because their formula is exactly the same. For a rhombus, not a good rhombus, I apologize. But what we have in the rhombus are two diagonals. I'll call this D1, and I'll call this one D2. Now, there are four triangles here, and the area formula comes from the idea that you take a triangle, and it's going to be, for a rhombus, it's going to be half D1, half D2, and then you'll end up with 1/4 of the whole thing. And to make a long story short, the area, if we add up all four of the areas of the triangles, that's what you would end up having to do here. You get 1/2 the first diagonal length times the second diagonal length. So there's your formula for your kite, and that would be from finding 3 or 4 areas of triangles and putting them together. For the kite, it ends up being the same thing. You have 4 triangles, and even though you don't have anything, you don't have equal triangles here, and finding 4 of them, you just have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 2 of the same, and then 2 of the same. The area, once you add them all up, we're going to take care of all of the first diagonal, all of the second diagonal. Area is equal to 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. And it's kind of hard looking at the screen sometimes. Like I said, these videos aren't the best on the planet, but they are helpful. So you need to know the diagonals. So this is kind of like sidestepping the whole area functions for the other special quadrilaterals. But the nice thing is, these areas are the same. So all you have to do now is basically know 2 formulas. Area is equal to 1/2 one diagonal times the other diagonal. And since for a rhombus and a kite, the diagonals are what we can use to create it. And for everything else, area is base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2 times the height. And then you just have to figure out your bases and your heights from there. So those are all the areas. Let me kind of zoom this out for you so you can get a nice picture of all of it, if you can actually see it. Hopefully you can. Good luck. If you have any questions, the door is always open.